Remember the duck video game that we created in the strategy pattern video? Well, there is a new requirement for that video game. In addition to different types of ducks, now turkeys need to be added to the list of characters. And we need to do this without changing the existing code. So let's recap the code that we wrote for that game. We had a duck interface, a flying action, and a quacking action. And then we initialized our concrete ducks, which were used in the rest of the game. As you may know that ducks quack while turkeys gobble. So we cannot fit turkeys in the same duck interface. We have to create a new interface for turkeys. So in this turkey interface, there is a fly action and a gobble action. But the code in the rest of the project, for example the physics and the gameplay, refer to only duck objects. So we want to make these turkeys act like ducks so that the rest of the game can understand it. Here comes the adapter pattern. This pattern converts the interface of a class into another interface that the client expects. In our existing system we had ducks, but we want now turkey objects to fit into our existing system. So we have to create a turkey object adapter which will convert the turkey object to a duck object. Let's dive into the class diagram to see how it actually functions. So generally speaking, we have a client that interacts with target. This is the existing system on the left, and we have a new class that wants to be part of this existing system. This adaptee class needs to be converted to the target so that this client can interact with it as well. So we need an adapter that implements the target interface from the existing system and composes the adaptee in itself. In this way we can convert the requests from the existing system to the new adaptee class. Now if we map this to our turkey and duck game, it will look something like this. We have a client game and duck objects in our existing system, but now we have a turkey. So for that we created a turkey object adapter which composes an instance of turkey and implements the duck interface. Now let's see the code for this project. So here I have the code for this project. This is the existing duck interface which has a fly action and a quack action. And this is the new turkey interface which has a fly action and a gobble action. For the client I have this main method which just initializes these types of ducks and creates a list of players. And this list is a list of ducks, so we need our turkey to fit in this list. How do we achieve that? We create a new turkey object adapter which implements that duck interface, which is the target. And it also composes an instance of turkey. Basically what it does is it implements the methods of this interface which were fly and quack. So for fly it will just call the fly action on the turkey, but for quack it will call the gobble action of turkey. So basically what we are doing here is we are trying to translate the target methods to the adaptee methods. That is why in the quack method we are calling turkey.gobble. And the rest of the code is concrete ducks and concrete turkey. So in my main function I created an object of duck which is a mallard duck and a turkey which is a wild turkey. Then I created a list of ducks called myPlayers. Then I added the myDuck, but I cannot add my turkey directly to this list. I need to convert this myTurkey to a type of duck. For that the turkey object adapter comes in action. I create a new turkey object adapter with an instance of this myTurkey, and then I try to add it in my list. This makes sure that the turkey that I am trying to deal with gets converted into duck and is ready to be accepted in this list. And lastly, I'm trying to call each player their fly and quack methods. Let's see the output of this program. As you can see here, the duck object does the flying and quacking, while the turkey object does the flying and gobbling. But we are calling the quack function here, so this gets converted into the gobble function. So this is how translation happens from a target object to the adaptee object. Let's see a recap of this pattern. So the adapter pattern converts the interface of a class into another interface that the clients expect, which lets classes work together that couldn't otherwise because of incompatible interfaces. This was all about the adapter pattern. You'll find the theory and code down in the description below, and once again, thanks for watching.